No scam.
Yeah. Early morning shoes by the door. Phone lighting up, I'm up before the score. Planner on the table, vision on the wall. Prayed on it once, now I gotta make the call. Hit the mirror, talk to myself like a coach. Discipline daily, that's the only approach. Came from the quiet side, far from the shine. Built every brick, one plan at a time. Rise and grind, I don't snooze on time. Every setback, I redesign. Turn that pressure into diamond, watch me shine. Rise and grind, I keep my eyes on mine. I got faith and I got spine. Every single day I climb. I rise and grind, rise and grind. Notebook full, turn scribbles into steps. Schedule so tight, I can barely catch my breath, but I like that. Hungry like the first of the month when the lights flat. Friends hit late, say they wanna go out. I'm at home mapping every move, laying it out. They gon' see it when the numbers all lined in a row. They gon' say it look fast, I remember it slow. Miss sleep, miss trends, I was locked in. Stack skills, stack wins, not an option. Stack days like cash in the safe. If you talking about luck, I'm talking about fate, yeah. Rise and grind, I don't snooze on time. Every setback, I redesign. Turn that pressure into diamond, watch me shine. Rise and grind, I keep my eyes on mine. I got faith and I got spine. Every single day I climb. Rise and grind, rise and grind. Who gon' do the work if I don't? Who gon' chase this dream if I won't? Yeah. Heart still beating like a drum in my chest. As long as it moving, I'm giving my best. Rise and grind, I don't snooze on time. Every setback, I redesign. Turn that pressure into diamond, watch me shine. Rise and grind, I keep my eyes on mine. I got faith and I got spine. Every single day I climb. Rise and grind, rise and grind.
Gasp on the mic, you know I'm going in. Gasp on the mic, you know I'm going in. Gasp mic, you know I'm going in. Gasp on the mic, you know I'm going in. Gasp on the mic, you know I'm going in. Now pass me the red cup, I fill it with some gin. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get loose. A couple shots of the goose, so bringing me and my crew, and this is what we gon' do. Yeah, I ride around the city with my crew. Ain't no telling what the time we coming through. So get on your grind. If you ain't keeping up, then you wasting my time. Now what you worried about? They get the catch up out your pocket. You been stacking for years, but ain't catching my wallet. You think you seen it? Yeah, but I saw it. I am the umpa, and I am here to call it, and I'm out. Everybody get down in the 5-6-8 South Florida in the game. Yeah, we setting the pace, and if you wanna get down, I can show you the way. Now just lean to the side and rock and sway, and just sway, 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 sway. Yeah, just sway, 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 sway. Yeah, just sway, 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 sway. Yeah, just sway, sway, sway. Come on, and let me see you get low. Wiggle it, baby, all the way to the floor. Now hold up, now don't stop now. Back it up a little bit, show me what you bout. I like the way, I like how you flown it. Back it up on me, you tell it I want it. Blow your mind with the things I say. Got you staring at me, take a picture, babe. I say fresh like Febreze. Stacking all the cheddar while they asking me to cheese. Yeah, girl, cause you know what I'm about. I'm the MVP and I'ma turn you out. Enjoy the festival, cause you know we got the meat, no vegetable. Listen up to the things I say and just lean to the side and rock the sway and just sway, sway, sway. Everybody get down in the 5-6-8 South Florida in the game. Yeah, we setting the pace, and if you wanna get down, I can show you the way. Now just lean to the side and rock and sway and just sway, sway, sway. Yeah, just sway, sway, sway. Yeah, just sway, sway, sway. Yeah, just sway, sway, sway. Don't step to me, boy, cause homie, I'm a G-Do. I don't hide nothing, I wear it like a Speedo. Yeah, I got money, got cheese like a Cheeto. A life was poker, got chips, no Dorito. Yeah, I think it's funny. Life is sweet, wanna taste this honey. I done been through the rain, yeah, I made it where it's sunny. I done did it on my own, ain't no one did it for me. Cause raw to the game. Snatching all the bitches like a sniper, take a name. I'm the beast in this bitch and they cut me off the chain. That's why I get the broads, the bitches, the dames. Bitches, dame. That's why I get broads, bitches, dame. I'm the beast in this bitch and they cut me off the chain. That's why I get the broads, the bitches, the dames. Everybody get down in the 5-6-8 South Florida in the game. Yeah, we setting the pace, and if you wanna get down, I can show you the way. Now just lean to the side and rock
Blaze on the beat, by the way. This the type of beat that make the one to go Pacino. Going all in like I'm up in a casino. Got your little nigga yelling, damn, Don Cheeto. Pocket stuff with so much cheese, no burrito. Blaze on a ninth wonder, always cognito. Devil, let's see, we the coolest Carlito. When there's an issue, they call me bro, cause I'm a rock star to the game, like I play guitar hero. Big cup of coffee, no sugar like creamer. Keep the hot bibli, I'm more than a light reader. Always stay strapped with the word, I fight demons. I'm more than any given Sunday, like demon. Rule like reader, I'm more like Lord said. If you disrespect, I'm coming for your head. And this ain't no threat, it's a promise, my G. And I never break those, that's like guarantee. You beat me, ha 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 ha. Cause all I really hear is blah 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 blah. I ain't really fazed by none of that rah rah. Cause all I really hear is blah 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 blah. Homie, you must got some real good side side. Cause all you saying is blah 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 blah. I got the type to flow to go rat tat tat. You the type to go blah 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 blah.
Call me Doublina, Miss Cute Doublina. Fresh, refresh your vibe, it's the sound of your speakers. I see you over there, talking loud like a switcher. Sitting in a Randall, you're such a beamer. You scroll on my page, you like it's so hard. I'm band the time and charging the fee. So get that. Talking that, talking king, copy Moxilo. Wait, in the game, yeah, I move like a hero. So you're fixing your change with your chrome plated. Talking about drip, but Adidas outrated. Post a pig with the same old caption. Me, who this? Oh, down the subtraction. When you walk aside, you be acting like a boss. But eating you loops with water. My God, mirror, mirror, who's the real trendsetter? I break your code, make your bop look way better.
Cause all I really hear is blah 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 blah. I ain't really fazed by none of that rah rah. Cause all I really hear is blah 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 blah. Homie, you must got some real good side side. Cause all you saying is blah 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 blah. I got the type to flow to go rat tat tat. You the type to go blah 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 blah.
Teeth grin, skin marks on the life I live. Gas mask, breathe fumes, that's faith. Tattooed, every bad choice on my face. Clock in, 2 jobs, 3 shifts. Pay slips, looking like cool tricks. Anger in a glitched up jaw. Whole world feeling like jigsaw. I'm past the point of breaking. Things humming and shaking. They said you're overreacting, but they don't see the ground cracking. Blue light from the phone, bad news. Scroll, scroll, every headline bruised. Friends are in the cracks, they slip. Quick call, when a low silence, I stunt. All the fear I feel, turn pain in the cold I steal. I'm past the point of breaking. Veins on me, they shaking. They said just for relaxing, but they don't feel the place clashing. Full throttle on these phone lines. If it all goes down, then it's still you get buried in the landslide. I'd rather crash than flatline.
Yo, I took a sip of water, now I'm ready again.
So you ready for some vibes with the rest of our friends?
It's time. Saturday night, such a vibe. No pregame and needed, let's ride. Been waiting all week, turning all the way up. I thank God that it's Saturday night. Ooh, I bust down with it, I get along with it, me and my friends. Ooh, and everybody is thinking, young and so lit. Ooh, it's so smooth with it, it's so cool with it. I'm too hype now for me to turn it down.
I thank God that it's Saturday night, cause I know we about to vibe, have the time of our life. So let's go, cause this is ours for the taking. We young, wild, free, got the temperatures raising. So leave the problems at home, cause the night is so young, and we back in the zone. Man, it's love, life, live, yeah, the perfect components. It's Saturday night, yeah, we making new moments.
It's time. Saturday night, such a vibe. No pregame and needed, let's ride. Been waiting all week, turning all the way up. I thank God that it's Saturday night.
So what you vibe with me? But shut the floor down, what you grind with me? Let's go. So what you slide with me? And keep the groove moving, what you ride with me? Let's go. When the lights are shining, we on the dance floor like it's hypnotizing. And me and my crew, yeah, we down for wildin'. We on the dance floor and we improvising.
Now who ready to make a scene? I'm ready. Who ready? And who ready to step it out? I'm ready, baby. I'm so cool when I groove with it. Coming on like MJ, I'm smooth with it. No stress and good vibes, can't mess with it. This here's a good time, so blessed with it. It's time. Saturday night, such a vibe. No pregame and needed, let's ride. Been waiting all week, turning all the way up. I thank God that it's Saturday night. Slide to the left and do your move. Drop it down low, now bring it back up. Y'all slide to the right and turn around. And bust it down low one more time. Now slide to the left and do your move. Drop it down low, now bring it back up. Y'all slide to the right and turn around. And bust it down low just one more time.
Cause the lights are shining.
Light there with it.
Man, the lights are shining. The lights are shining. Now shine on me. Cause the lights are shining. Man, the lights are shining. The lights are shining. The lights are shining. The lights are shining. Hey, yo, Jamal. Yo, that was crazy,
Yeah,
man.
for sure, TC. We showed up, showed out.
For sure. But yo,
Can we show out and get some food? Cause your boy be hungry.
yeah, man, I could definitely eat. Man, I could go so far. So,
No, for real, like some grits or some waffles. Yo, waffles.
Yo, we getting ready to get started. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Let's get it.
Back up.
Get your slurpers, baby.
Hands on your knees.
You know why?
Don't talk, just
Cause all I need is my coffee.
Then I'm on you, get it off me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. All I need is my coffee.
All I.
Then I'm on go if you got me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop,
hey.
please.
Pulled up late and I'm back on demons. Steam in the cup got me back to scheming. Eyes wide open, I'm locked, I'm leaning. If I sip twice, everybody start leaning. Whoa. Shorty got drip like fresh hot brew. Hands on hips that drip on you. Right, left, that move. That's my type, that's my mode. I say one sip,
She say one dip.
turn around, quick, let it bounce, let it flip. Barista with it, how she work that grind. Got the whole line waiting when she curve that spine.
All I need is my coffee.
All I.
Then I'm on you, get it off me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. All I need is my coffee.
All I.
Then I'm on go if you got me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop,
Yeah.
please.
Walk in hot, that fresh fresh drip spill. Steam off hips, make the whole room chill. Clock on 10, but I move on thrill. One little sip, I'ma do too much.
Still, wake up, shake up, tip that cup, then I make that cake up. Curve like S when I hit that bass up. Hands on deck when I bend that waist up.
Who needs sleep? I just need my drink. I just need the beat and a little bit of ink. I just need space and a hand on the sink. Then I pop that thing for you even can blink, blink.
I need is my coffee. And I'm on you, get it off me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. All I need is my coffee.
Holla.
And I'm on go if you got me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop, please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Rise and grind, beautiful people. Today is my favorite day of the week. Hump Day, Wednesday, May 6, 2026. But even better than Hump Day is our host. Blaze Hunter is celebrating his 41st birthday. Shout out to everyone watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Ninth Wonder TV. I hope you got your slurpage ready, preferably Vanta Coffee, the official slurpage of the I Feel Good Morning Show. And welcome to the best damn morning show on the damn planet, hosted by the Ninth Wonder of the Universe, Blaze Hunter, and your favorite co-host with the most, Samantha, the voice of the GPS. This is the I Feel Good Morning Show.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good. Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder. I feel good. It's about time. I'm living my life, get mine. And baby, I feel good. No lie. Big cheese cross my face, you know why. Baby, I feel good. These saints try to steal my joy, but I swear by my Lord, express it cause I feel good, baby. So next time you see that boy, ain't gotta ask because the door is so good.
So good. You are now tuned in to the I Feel Good Morning Show on Blaze It Up Radio.
Wake up, coffee in the morning. I'ma serve you up, while you yawning. No snoozing, no sleep, just Wake up, coffee in the morning. I'ma serve you up, while you yawning. No snoozing, no sleep, just
Yo, squad, what's poppin', squad? Yes, sir, welcome to the I Feel Good Morning Show right here on Blaze It Up Radio, baby. Y'all know what time it is, man. I am your host, Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder.
This is your girl Samantha, the voice of the GPS.
Yes, sir. Before we get into these birthday festivities, you feel me? You already know what time it is, man. We got to show love to our sponsor, you feel me? And that is Vanta Coffee. Let's get it poppin'. Midnight Dark Roast Vanta Coffee. Now that's a damn fine cup of coffee. Vanta Coffee. Yes, sir. Chapter 41, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's give an amazing toast. I appreciate everybody who came in to rock with me this morning. Y'all could have been anywhere else on the planet. A lot of y'all at y'all job, but y'all still rocking with your boy. Love y'all, man. Let's get it. Let's indulge. Oh, yes, God. Yeah. All right, roll call. You feel me? Hey, y'all see Samantha, man? Stop playing with her now. Y'all see her? Come on, man. Shout out. Hey, Monique in the building. Yo, last year was legendary. You feel me? Not only y'all surprised your boy, you know what I'm saying? And your boy proposed, you know what I'm saying? Your boy got engaged. You feel me? Yes, sir. K. Willie, smack them if they acting silly. We got Juvenile Prime in the building. Hey! Hey, making in the building. Yes, sir. Sunrise was popping, my G. Solo. What's good, homie? You feel me? Yo, Prime, hate to tell you, Hannibal was the first person in the building, so we gotta shout out Hannibal for being number one. LB Signet in the building. My dog is also celebrating 11 months sober. Y'all give it up for my homie. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Shout out to the squad, man. Who else we got up in here, man? You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Greg. I appreciate you for sliding through, homie. Yeah, man. What's good? What? Hey, our top entertainment lawyers in the building. Hillary, how you doing? Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, look, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all have no idea. Everybody that's here, bro, just know I truly appreciate it. That's the freaking shout out for me for being on the Hey, look. Hey, Prime rocked with me the longest last night. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, he rocked with me the longest. You know what I'm saying? But, man, it's a celebration, bro. It truly is. A reflection, a testimony, and a reset all in one. That's what today is for me. It's a celebration. It's reflection, it's a testimony, and a reset all in one. And I ain't talking about no, you know, a bad look, you know, at life type of situation. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? More like we stepping into what we was always supposed to step into. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 41. I made it. You feel me? I just want to say thank y'all, man. Real talk for everybody who showed up last night to the Blaze It Up Music Showcase on TikTok Live. We showed up. We showed out last night. You feel me? The love y'all showed your boy was unbelievable. You feel me? Of course, the music. You know what I'm saying? The energy is fire. The jokes, the birthday wishes. You feel me? The birthday. Skip the lines. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. It didn't feel like I had a bunch of strangers in the live stream, man. It literally felt like we had a whole bunch of family. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of family. So it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Oh, hey, good thing you wasn't in here a couple days ago, bruh. Just know that. Yeah, the connection was kind of crazy. Connection was kind of crazy, but you know. It is what it is. I cried, but it wasn't because I was turning 40. You know what I'm saying? You know, your boy got engaged. You feel me? You know, it's special. But I gotta give a special shout out. I'm sure he'll be in here in a little bit. The homie GM James, man. GM James, this man played 2 songs I completely forgot I ever recorded, bro. 2 songs I forgot I ever recorded. I heard them verses and I lost my mind. And that messed me up in the best way possible. You feel me? Because look, when you've been recording since 16 years old, I've been doing this since I was 16. Y'all don't understand how many studios, hard drives, CDs, USBs, notebooks, random hooks, unfinished verses, late night sessions, all of that existed across over 25 years of creating music. You feel me? Some of them songs came from versions of me people even never got to meet. So many different versions of me over the years. You got Hungry Blaze. You got Heartbroken Blaze. You know what I'm saying? You got Angry Blaze, Pissed Off Blaze. You got Palm Beach County 5-6 We Ain't the One Blaze, Focus Blaze, Confused Blaze, Faithful Blaze, Lost Blaze, Leader Blaze. A whole freaking lot. Nah, man. That's why the ring is on the right hand and not the left. This because I'm engaged. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's engaged. 41. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. The wedding, and I'm proud to announce that the wedding will be September 5th, 2027. You know what I'm saying? September 5th, 2027. Mimi La Fly Girl. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, hearing them two songs last night that Jim James played reminded me of something. It really gave my life. I really gave my life to this. At first, it was about wanting to be rich. Then it came about, inspiring people and stuff. But it became, but still in that beginning stages of me wanting to inspire people, it turned into a whole lot more. And everybody that came across me, y'all know what it is. You feel me? I truly gave my life to this music. Yo, what's poppin', my G? Vaughn Archer in the building. Mr. I'm 41 and they can clearly see that black don't crack. You feel me? Yes, sir. I gave my life to this music, y'all. To this business. Not for the clout, not for the validation, not because it was cool. This music stuff became therapy to me. It became purpose to me. It became a ministry for me. Leadership and survival all at once. That's what this has been for me, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for being on this journey with me. So for y'all to celebrate with me last night the way y'all did and the way that y'all here now, I want y'all to know it means more to me than y'all know. And because my dog is in the building, you feel me? I gotta do it. Because, this is my anthem, especially today when I turned 41 and I looked in the mirror and I looked this good. This is what it was like for me, man. I was like, damn. As I look in the mirror and I sip this slurpage, I realized one thing. John Claude Van, damn, you look handsome, boy.
This for my people. Stand up and be bold. Win with no cheat code. Remain in beast mode. Nah, you don't rock like this. You ain't got a bop like this. You don't stand on your bed. Sit back down a little bit. Feel like a nigga when he cocky. Jim got me looking all stocky. Baby, I'm a king like Rodney. And I'm about that monopoly. Lot of devil in this thing. Gators in the lakes. Crash with the snakes. Help everybody in the hood get straight. But in the meantime, everybody be safe. And make sure you stand on business. 10 toeing. Money growing. Skin glowing. Black don't crack. Black don't crack.
Switch it up.
Energy flowing like it should. Feeling dandy, looking good. Hey, black don't crack. One time for the people in the back. Black don't crack. Let's go, ayy. Deal up what to the code. 9 to the 5 to the 4. Stand up, guy won't fold. Knock, knock, I'ma get to the door. Yeah, real with it, no flaw. Dope, but I don't do soft. Gotta give it up for my dogs. The ones that's down by law. Hey, home team, let's flick up. New kicks and a fit tough. Keep it 1,000, no switch up. Natural trendsetters for the twist up. Hey, one time for Simone's. Lock up, let my dreads get long. Feel good cause I'm in my zone. You look good, then this your song. Come on. Stand on business. 10 toeing. Money growing. Skin glowing. Black don't crack.
Hey,
Good God. Black don't crack.
damn right it don't.
Energy flowing like it should. Feeling dandy, looking good. Hey, black don't crack.
One time for the people in the bike.
Black don't crack. Let's go.
Jackson, South Wilton, Detroit, Birmingham, Miami Gardens, Memphis, Montgomery, Baltimore, New Orleans, Macon, Baton, Hampton, Cleveland, Savannah.
Yeah, man. I had to play my joint, man. Cause black don't crack. You feel me? Thank you. Yo, man, y'all. First off, y'all show love to my beautiful mother. You know what I'm saying? Book Jams, we in the building. Yes, sir, bro. I appreciate you, homie. You already know what time it is, man. Vaughn Archer, y'all make sure y'all request him everywhere. You request him on Blaze It Up Radio. Request him on the man on like a couple different stations now. This Black Don't Crack going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all show him love everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody showing love to Samantha. You feel me? You showing love.
You damn right I had to show y'all it ain't always the jumpsuit. I wear the Kill Bill outfit to show y'all I don't play games. On my mama.
I know that's right. Yes, sir. Hey, look, man. You feel me? Samantha let y'all know stop playing with her, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Hey, come on now. Hey, look. And when see K Will right now, that's because you just got to get in the gym more. You feel me? That's all that is. But you know, when you're 41, you know what I'm saying? When the back and the knees crack, that ain't because you ain't in shape. No, that's just 41 letting you know that 41 is here. It happened out of nowhere too. So this is what I want to do, because you know people didn't do this for me. You feel me? When I turned 30, and even when I turned 40, they didn't warn me about what it was like. You know what I'm saying? My mama was the only one that kind of gave me some preparation. You feel me? Because everybody else, they be in denial. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in denial because they don't want to feel old. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know that body aches out of nowhere. You know, you could just be walking, everything cool, and what the ain't nothing happened to you. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? It come with it. And everybody become finger snap famous. Everybody. There gonna be too many times where you was like, yo, Blaze, wait, man, I told you I was over there watching what was the song? That's what's gonna happen. You feel me? So there's no Solo know what it is. You feel me? Solo know. Preparation H is hilarious. I don't like you at all. Man. Real deal. Again, I appreciate y'all for coming to rock with your boy. Chapter 41 really hit different, especially the ones that's been here throughout the week and been through some of the drama that we all been through together. Y'all know the changes that's been made. Because when I look back over it all, when I look back over my life, I realized that every season had purpose attached to it. Every single one of them had a purpose attached to it. The highs taught me confidence. You know, the lows taught me humility. You know, the heartbreak taught your boy discernment. You know, the leadership taught me responsibility. The betrayal taught me boundaries. The struggles taught me faith. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of freaking lessons during this time. A whole lot of lessons. Pino, what are you doing? Hold on, my bad. Sammy looked like a fake $2 hook. What? What happened? I thought y'all was cool. Now all of a sudden she looked like a fake $2. Bro, what the hell? Samantha, I'm trying to give a heartfelt moment, please, for the love.
Pino, I have been letting you slide for the last 2 weeks. I am trying to turn over a new leaf, but your big back, hippopotamus shaped, bad build, soccer mom hairdo having, can't see your private parts because your gut is in the way looking head boy, needs to remember just who the hell I am, on my mama.
You did it to yourself. I just want to give a speech. I was in the middle of something heartfelt. We good. Pino, that was your fault. You did it. It's my birthday, Sammy. It's my birthday, please. Whoo! I learned a lot. You know, yeah. I learned a lot. And yeah. And I think one of the hardest things to admit publicly is this. There were seasons where I shrunk myself. I really did. There were seasons where I shrunk myself, not because I lacked talent, not because I lacked vision, but because leadership is heavy. You feel me? When they say heavy is the head that wear the crown, that ain't just some cool saying. You know what I'm saying? When you're young and people naturally gravitate to you, you think leadership is about, being the loudest person in the room. But nah, that ain't that. You feel me? You look on TV and you see a lot of people that are leaders, and and when people look to you, you get a little pep in your step, your chest get poked out. You feel me? But nah, leadership is pressure. Leadership is sacrifice. Leadership is responsibility. Leadership is standing tall even when everybody else get to fall apart. As the leader, you don't. And in my 20s, I got my real first taste of that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the squad, 6CNT. You feel me? I had me an army. I had me a whole squad. People that was there back then, y'all know. People looked at me like the one. Yo, Sunrise, people looked at me like a revolutionary. They looked at me like a visionary. I was Blaze freaking Hunter. I was the connector. I was the engine. I was the leader. But truthfully, mentally and spiritually, I wasn't fully prepared for the weight that came with the crown yet. At that age, I wasn't. So instead of fully embracing, who God was calling me to become, I started stepping backwards from it sometimes. I ain't even gonna hold you. Real deal. I did. I didn't realize the responsibilities that came. I was young. You feel me? Hey, Macon in the building. She was there. She was one of the few. Her, Pino, they were. There's a few that tried to warn me while I was there with it. You know what I'm saying? While I was there trying to lead that group of misfits. Come on now. Hey, my mama beautiful. Y'all see my mama at the bottom of the screen. You feel me? Go black note crack. I get it from my mama. You feel me? Anyways, fatherhood, came around that time, and trying to delegate that, but at the same time still wanted to be the life of the party, but still wanted to lead everybody, and still wanted to. It was just so much that I had going on, and didn't realize heavy is the head that wears that crown, and all that come with it. So I decided, you know what? After all of that fell apart, you know what I'm saying, and people went the way that they went, and it happened the way that it all happened, I was like, all right, maybe this leadership thing ain't for me, and even though I just kept getting pushed there, and I kept seeing signs of that's what it, I was like, you know what, I just started sharing the crown. I dimmed my light, you know what I'm saying, I started, instead of me just taking my place for what I was supposed to do, I started, I'm a tag team. I'm supposed to be the solo. I'm a tag team with some people. And all the ones that I tag team with, it was a mistake. I dimmed my light for that. I played the background in rooms I should have been leading in. I made myself smaller to make other people feel comfortable, to protect their ego. Tried to convince myself sometimes being number two was humility, when really it was fear. Fully accepting, fear of fully accepting the responsibility attached to being number one. That's what it was. And every single time I ignored my purpose, life corrected me. Every time I was attached to somebody that everybody else was like, bro, what's going on? I don't understand. I don't get what this person, and I ain't want to hear it. You feel me? But God always made sure that I got corrected every single time. Every single time relationships shifted, partnerships changed, people walked away, doors I wasn't supposed to be in the first place closed, situations collapsed. Not because I wasn't talented, not because I didn't have what it took. It was because God knew it wasn't meant for me to be with them people. Straight up. And at first, you think everybody is leaving and it's betrayal, but then you start to realize that some exits are divine alignment, if that's what you want to call it. Some people can't go where God is taking you because your obedience requires full acceptance of who you actually are. Straight up. Not everybody can go where God is taking you because your obedience requires full acceptance of who you actually are. And once I finally stopped fighting, like real deal, I was like, you know what? Especially after this last one, I finally stopped fighting that. And clarity hit your boy real different. I realized that the throne was never something I was supposed to abandon, you know, because of the fact that, like, it's a real thin line, you know, between being cocky and confident. And I always try to ride that humble line because I get how y'all know my enthusiasm and how hype I get. It sometimes, you know, you feel me? That line is real close, and I don't never want to come off as, you know, I'm not a humble person. So I realized that throne was something I never was supposed to abandon. You feel me? It was something that I was supposed to mature into. Hit it. The throne was something I was supposed to mature into. You feel me? Hold on. Let me run me bite. Bam. So at 25, I had ambition. You know what I'm saying? At 41, your boy got wisdom. You feel me? You know, back then, coming up in my 20s, I wanted the success. I really wanted the success. But now here at 41, your boy want purpose. And back in my 20s, I wanted everybody to see me. I wanted everybody to see me. I wanted the validation. I wanted y'all to see the work that I'm putting in. You feel me? I wanted y'all to see the good that I was doing. I was doing a lot of good back then as well, but the difference is I wanted y'all to see it, because deep down there was a validation that I wanted. But here at 41, I just want to walk correctly into what God designed for me, bro. Real deal. And that changes everything. Because see, leadership without ego look different. You know what I'm saying? Leadership with wisdom look different. Leadership with scars look different. See, now I understand leadership ain't about controlling people. It's not about that at all. It's about protecting vision. It's about protecting culture, purpose, protecting your peace, protecting the people assigned to your life. That's what leadership is. And I think this birthday is different because for the first time in my life, like genuinely, real deal, I genuinely feel aligned. Not perfect, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect, not finished. I don't feel like I'm at that final destination, but I feel aligned. I really do. And there's so much peace in that alignment, man. So, come on. Hallelujah. It's all about going down the path that God set before you. Yes. So Today ain't just my birthday. Today is the beginning of chapter 41. A chapter where I stop apologizing for the light. I've been apologizing for the light and trying not to outshine people, to hurt their feelings, to make them feel less than. And God put the light in me for it to shine. He didn't ask me to dim it. He gave me the light. So this is a chapter where I lead fully. A chapter where I stop shrinking myself to fit rooms I've already outgrown. Lord knows I've been trying to fit in these rooms where clearly I don't need to be, and I've already outgrown them. A chapter where faith gets stronger than fear. You feel me? I talk a big game, but there are a lot of times your boy just let that fear take over, you know? Real deal. Real deal. A chapter where purpose becomes louder than those insecurities. I mean, black don't crack. When you look this good, you ain't supposed to have insecurities. No, I'm playing, but for real. A chapter where purpose is over insecurities. A chapter where I fully become the man God designed me to be. Straight up. Straight up. And if you've been rocking with me through all these seasons, sincerely, thank you. Thank y'all so much. Because some of y'all watch me evolve in real time. A lot of y'all in here, y'all watch the grind. Y'all seen the setbacks. Y'all seen the reinventions, the rebuilding seasons. A lot of y'all seen them victories. A lot of y'all seen the losses. All of y'all seen the growth. And we still here, baby. We still here. JD, what's good? We still here. And that means something. So yeah, happy birthday to me, baby. Happy birthday to your boy. Happy birthday to the evolution. Happy birthday to the purpose. Happy birthday to the leader I finally become. The leader I finally became ready to accept. Chapter 41 begins right now. If K. Will had anything to say with it, begins right now. N-E-O-W. Now. Taurus gang, stand up. You feel me? We in here. You know what I'm saying? We be on our bull-ish. Straight up, man. Straight up. I appreciate it, man. Come on. You did. You did. Come on, man. You birthed a star 41 years ago. You sure did. If we're being technical, I wasn't here yet. I'm still in there kicking, pushing, trying to fight through. Straight up.
See Blaze, this the version of you I like right here. Wise Blaze, because 20-something Blaze probably would have ignored all the red flags, started 14 new businesses in 1 week and bought studio equipment with the rent money.
It would have recorded 6 mixtapes in the same night too. Straight up. Man. I truly do appreciate everybody who are part of this journey, man. Blaze It Up Radio, Ninth Wonder TV, Team Ninth Wonder. You know what I'm saying? Who was there for 6E and T? You know what I'm saying? Even the Racism Records. You know what I'm saying? The Morning Show family. Everybody who support the independent creators. Thank y'all for helping me build purpose instead of platforms. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for real. Chapter 41 it ain't about surviving no more. We survived. We here. You feel me? It's about building this legacy now. Let's build this, man. Let's freaking grow. I'm hyped. You were, bro. I saw Pino before he was the Titanic. I saw Pino when he was just the, you know what I'm saying? He was just a like the Carnival cruise. You know what I'm saying? Before he was the Titanic, he was just the Carnival cruise. And I met Pino. Look at your boy now. Prime just always looked exactly the same. He hasn't, you know, the only thing that's just continued to evolve is, you know, his bars. But, you know, look, Ashley look exactly the same except Ashley. Hey, Monique. It's, you know, it's a mama now. You feel me? Like I saw you wrote earlier, you know what I'm saying? Back in the beginning, you know, she was a photographer for your boy. You know what I'm saying? And now she about to take pictures, you know, next year at the wedding. You know what I'm saying? On arguably gonna be one of the happiest days of my life. You feel me? Getting to become one with the queen, you know what I mean? Bro, she truly do. Real talk, when she surprised me on the birthday and I saw her, literally, I'm like, it's my birthday, but you looking younger. It's like it's going backwards. Yeah, man. Yeah, please. And freaking, man, I seen the growth in so many people. I got the privilege to see the growth of so many people. Freaking straight up. Freaking K Will. Your growth has been on a whole nother level. I mean, hey, look. 6 months ago, the girl wouldn't even come out the house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, K Will wasn't coming out the crib. K Will saw the shadow and she was biking the house. You couldn't, it don't matter. Hey, look. People, you know, social media, don't let social media fool you. Y'all think the girl with the curls been outside. Nah. The girl with the curl been at the crib. Don't let live streams fool you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, your boy was real good with Photoshop, and then AI came along. People like, oh, K Will over there at the mall modeling it. Nah, K Will's at the crib for the green screen. Feel me? I seen that girl go through so much abuse, so much trauma, so much fear, allowing other people to get her in the situations. And man, Hurricane Christy done came through and cleaned all that BS up, and now this girl is growing. The girl been outside a few times. Y'all seen us at the zoo, you know, feeding animals. She got birds in the bird pooping all on her hand. Yeah, I had to quit after that, but K Will's outside. You know what I'm saying? She out there. You feel me? Growing into the woman we all knew you were supposed to be a long time ago. Hey, better late than never. You here? Shout out to my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Pino, you ain't aged since the last day. All right, look. I know it's about good vibes and stuff, but you ain't gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta lie. I know you seen that beard. That man. Look, when you saw Pino last, Pino had no kids and was single. Now this man married and got 3. You know what I'm saying? The teenage girl alone will age you. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't just no normal teenage girl. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just no normal teenage girl. She black and German. She's a Blurman. You feel me? Them two combinations alone in the teenage girl body will age you. You know what I'm saying? So, and now this man just had a daughter? I already know. Pino taking baby Helen to the doctor, and they're like, oh, she cute. He pull his gun quick. No, we're just saying she cute. Oh, okay. Because he a pops now. And this is a baby girl. Trust me. This man don't look the same age. You feel me? But real deal, I'm proud of you too, bro. I done seen my boy go through so much. I done seen Pino go through the craziest of depressions when I'm like, on my end, I'm looking from the outside, looking in, bro, you blessed, bro. Look at this house you living in, dog. Look at this business you got, bro. That means, look at the family you got. How are you? This man battled demons, bro. And I got to be inspired to see him fight through the stuff that he battled, to find God through that. Even at a time where I was like, I mean, I'm good. You know, I ain't killing nobody. I ain't selling drugs. You feel me? I'm good. I believe in God. I'm straight. But Pino was showing me in real time how to truly walk that out, how to walk that faith out. And at the time, there was a little bit of resentment because I'm like, oh, you think you better than me? But no, it wasn't that Pino thought he was better than me. You know, Pino was like, I'd rather you be mad at me than God be mad at me. You feel me? And I didn't understand that at the time. You feel me? I didn't understand it. And then finally when I did, it made me appreciate the homie so freaking much. And I appreciate you, bro. You know, for real. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Prime. Me and Prime, you know, we met during the, you know, us going online, the live stream era. You know what I'm saying? Freaking, I got to see this man, like, with putting on the fake smiles because he was in a crazy situation. And I give you credit because a lot of times it was hard. It was truly hard to know that you were in those situations. You know what I'm saying? Because you mastered in the music. This man was just recording and performing and doing as many things as he can. And I'm thinking like, you straight. You feel me? But man, it wasn't until going up there to meet him and to see it and you could tell something off, but don't know. And then I'm like, I ain't know you for too long, so I can't really speak. And of course, over time, he confirmed it. And I appreciate you for confiding in me and you know, allowing me to know, you know, personal stuff that was going on or whatever. But to see you finally get through it, to see you take the leap that you took, leave all that craziness behind, and for you to take the leap to follow a vision that I created, and for you to believe in me and in that vision. I want you to know that I truly appreciate you, bro. I truly do. And like I said earlier in my long freaking monologue, I try to sometimes steer away from that crown and that leadership. And if someone showed me that, I'm like, nah, I done showed this to a few people and, you know, they turned on me or they were disloyal. And there's people that I've known for a long time and a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's hard to accept that, but you continue to just stay loyal and rock with me and continue to reassure me like, bro, we here. And I appreciate you, bro. No Pino 79. And I look good too. So, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. My dog say he's the best man, period. Real deal. Appreciate you. Freaking Hillary. My God. Have I seen the growth? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I think I met Hillary at a jet ski party. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, entertainers, artists, you know what I'm saying? We was all, you know, seeing Hillary at music studios. You know what I'm saying? And hey, look, all I'm gonna say is I remember when the day that you told me and Jay at the same time, I'm taking the bar for the past that beast, and y'all ain't gonna get screwed over no more. I'm handling that. And before you know it, this is our top entertainment lawyer, y'all. You feel me? All I know is 2 different occasions I could have been screwed royally, but nah, Hillary looked at that contract. Literally, Hillary handled business. I was stuck in that racism contract. We ain't gonna talk about the parties. Just know we were turned up. You feel me? But I was in that Eracism record contract. Jacked up. I thought I was stuck. Couldn't release none of this new music. It was just a little catch up with Hillary. Just catching up. You know what I'm saying? Went to this, she was at a networking party at Audio Vision. Came to the networking party. I went with y'all to, what did we do? We did, till 6 in the morning. Don't make me play the joint till. But, yeah, I'm sorry. She done got me high. I just gotta play a little bit of it. You feel me? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't say certain things and don't expect me to have to play that real quick. All right, that's it. I'm done. That's all. That's it. One more time. One more time. All right. So, true banger. We was at the Audio Vision networking party. You know what I'm saying? And I gave a little bit of. She was introducing me to. I can't remember who he was introducing me to, but I was talking about the situation I was in. And then you didn't hit me up about the situation, and then went to the Revolt. They had the Revolt conference in Miami, and I saw Hillary again then. And then that's when she was like, "Explain to me what you was talking about with the mess that you in." Let her know about it, and I'm talking about next day. Let me know off rip. No, that contract is null and void because. Bam, 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 bam. This man done. This is already a breach of contract. Yada, 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 yada. And off rip, I was like, oh, your boy was free. You feel me? Your boy was free. And all this time, I didn't know because I didn't understand none of that stuff. But I would have spent a whole lot more time thinking that I'm stuck in something that I really wasn't. And then number 2, right before the pandemic, me and my boy got an opportunity to be in this be in this tour. They was gonna pay us all this money to tour around all these places, and they sent the contract, and I was like, I gotta holler at Hill just in case, because it looked a little too good to be true. Sent it to her, and when she battled for you, bro, just know if any of y'all ever get her as an entertainment lawyer, which I highly advise that you should, when she battled for you, bro, she battles. Hillary turned into a pit bull. Don't let this nice top entertainment lawyer fool you. When she in battle and it's time for combat, all she see is red. When she sit, because she went to bat for us, going back and forth with them, sending the contract back and forth. If y'all saw the way the contract looked when it came back, had her notes in it, and it wasn't I don't understand what this clause means. What is this? Like, she knew all the places that they was trying to steal money and take money from us, or they say that they're gonna do this, but in that she wasn't playing none of that. If I would have just signed that, who knows how screwed over me and the homie that I was signing with, what we would be in right now. She made sure that it prolonged as long as it did, and right before it finally got right to where it should be, pandemic hit, and then all of that ended up going to crap anyways. But had it not been for Hillary, I would have signed that. You feel me? So now, any type of contract come my way, off rip, I done learned some things. So you ain't gonna get me anyways. But regardless of a contract come my way, you best believe the first person that's gonna be looking over it is our top entertainment lawyer, baby. Y'all make sure y'all go and y'all follow her channel, and y'all stop playing and stop sleeping on yourself, because it's too much knowledge there. Too much knowledge. And I'm definitely going to do a show sometime, if not this week, next week, about freaking, about trademarking our freaking voice. I didn't even think about that until I watched your thing. So I love you and I appreciate you so much, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You say that because you ain't around them all the time. I'm around my dog, my Denon player. Shout out to the homie, man. Freaking, Who else up in here that I can show? Man, freaking Solo. What's crazy is Solo, you, and this is a testament to being 41. Solo, you reminded me so many times of things that I completely forgot about. And I'm like, at first, once we first reconnected, like, because I've been through so much, and Solo would say something, and I'd be like, how? And he Solo would speak in a place to where, like, oh, we've been a crew for a hot minute, and yeah, bro, and I'm glad to finally be reconnected with you again. And I'm like, what? We was really connected like that. And then he'll talk about something. And remember in this studio session or at this event where the cheerleaders, and I'm like, and just bringing back things that I'm like, how did I forget about this? You know what I'm saying? And I won't go into all of the details that you've been through, but Solo, the loyalty that you have shown in the places that you freaking you feel me? you feel me? Not that. Because look now, you had to get that power nap in, you feel me? Because once he went downtown, we were living it up. But man, I just appreciate it. I appreciate you so much for going through all the things that you've been through, having the maturity to be like, you know what, let me step back from everybody. Not because I don't support y'all or nothing, but I need to get me right. You had to step back because you wanted to get yourself right. Boy, you got yourself together, got your problems under control. You went and got married to an amazing woman. You feel me? You're now at a place to where this man got a book out. This man's app that we just covered the other day, is growing and is coming is next level. And y'all heard the music. My boy been dropping music. Y'all can request fault lines on Blaze It Up Radio right now. Full Throttle coming up real soon. So, and to show the support and the loyalty always coming through when the way that you come through, I appreciate you more than you know, bro. I thank God for you, dog. I thank God for all of y'all. And I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all so much. Way more than you know. So thank y'all for rocking with your boy. And last but not least, there's a lot of people that I could talk about, but before I go into last but not least, I gotta talk about my homie LB Signan. The one thing that was inspiring for LB Signan right before I came back onto the scene of doing the review shows and right after the pandemic, right during the pandemic era. Before that, I went through a crazy situation. I'm talking about a crazy situation where I literally, like I'll flat out say it, was involved with a freaking cult. You know what I'm saying? Won't go into how deep that situation was, but it damn sure was a cult. Is what it was. It was a religious cult, and I didn't see it at the time. I allowed myself to be manipulated by someone who knew the Bible through and through. This dude is the reason why people are afraid to step into a church, afraid to give their lives to God, because of people like him. There are people like this dude that I'm not even gonna utter his freaking name, that really preys on people. And I got caught up once before I knew what my lupus and myositis condition was. Before I knew what it was, I just knew I was feeling the effects of it. And he planted a seed in my head. This man planted a seed. Hold on, music. Let's all right, music. I appreciate you. This man planted a seed in my head because he was always trying to recruit me to come to his crew. You know what I'm saying? Because he also did music too. So he was always trying to recruit me. And I was always like, nah, I'm good. You feel me? I always Heisman him off. So he just stayed consistent for years, trying to find ways. So what he would do to bring me around was he'd pay for studio time. And every time he did studio time, he'd try his best to say things, to recruit me, pull me in, tell me that, God sent him to be my leader and all of this. And I was just like, nah, I'm good. The only reason that I would stick around even after studio sessions, because one of my best friends is already serving up under this man, so this is the only chance I get to chop it up with him. So one of these last times I'm chopping it up with my boy, pretty much letting him know the things that I was going through physically. Like, I don't know, man, like the other day I had to go to the freaking hospital. My boy my body it was crazy what I felt. And I went to the hospital and the doctors telling me, oh, it's probably just a vitamin deficiency. And I'm like, I feel 80 years old, and how is this a vitamin deficiency? But they were saying, drink more water, and they didn't know what it was. That's what they told me. So I'm telling my boy this, and then this old freaking cult leading creep came around. I was like, oh, those just disobedient pains, bro. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, that's God was allowing you to go through this because you're not accepting the leader that he sent you. And of course I brushed him off, but that seed was planted. And he was like, whatever, it's just gonna get you, do what you want. I'm just telling you out of love, bro. It's just gonna get worse and worse. It's gonna get worse and worse. And hold up before I continue. Dad baby is in the building. Hello, my love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sneaking on the jizzab and coming to say what's up to your hubby. Hey, we the same age now. Ain't gonna be no more talking to me like I'm some jit. You feel me? You 41, I'm 41. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear nothing. I need respect. I mean, I love you, baby. I appreciate you so much. You're everything to me. You are my better half. So yeah, dude said that whole crap about the disobedient pain thing. I ignored it, but as time went on, it started to get worse. The pains got crazy, and in my mind I just kept hearing, oh, disobedient pains, God. And I battled, bro, like, God, this can't be what you want, Lord. It's just, I don't understand it. Everybody always around him crying and stuff, and it's just, I don't know. And long story short, I got into that for a year or two. Worst decision of my life. I wouldn't change it because I know God took me through some things that I needed to learn, I needed to know, but still it was craziness that I went through. He really, what this man did, real talk, it wasn't so much that it was just for me that he wanted to get. Like, there were qualities from everybody that he wanted. This man had followers of people always around him, and I could tell you this, nobody willingly wanted to be around this dude. Nobody wanted to be around him. Everybody felt obligated because he had, this one gift that this man had was he had that gift to be able to be around you, no matter who you are. He can be around you, and then he can tell you something that you just dreamed recently, or something. He was good for a little stuff like that. So that already made it seem like, oh, okay, that was weird that you knew that. And, so he was good at that. Also, he was the guilt trip king because he knows I'm talking about master manipulator, like genius at his craft at that, top of his class at manipulation. He was good at it. Everybody paid, like everything that he owned, his car, his place, everything was paid for by other people. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he got was paid by other people. Now that he had me in his grip, he didn't have to worry about going to nobody's studio and paying. Now he got an in-home engineer. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing that he got from me. But for other people, and then and what he did was he did things to make you to detach you from your family and your friends. He made you turn against everybody. It was crazy. I'll go into a whole thing. Somebody keep telling me to do a book. I'll go into a whole thing about that situation. But long story short, I got out of that. You know what I'm saying? I got out of it. The fact that I grew up with a strong foundation, it just never let me sit and stay stuck in it like a lot of other people did. And finally, I broke free. And after that time of breaking free from that, I was in a place where, the pandemic has hit and I'm away from that. And I was at a place to where I was like, of course I got a foundation in God. So I'm like, I know this wasn't you. And God, I appreciate you for getting me through this. But I had some skepticism because of what I've just been through the last few years. And I say all of that to bring up LB Sickman, because LB started submitting music to my review shows, and my boy was on some straight up, was straight up atheist, like vibes and just demonic stuff. And at the end of the day, I understand it was art that he was bringing in. But what I didn't do to LB was shun him out. What I didn't do to LB was, Bible thump him. I didn't do none of that stuff. He shared his art. I showed him love. And then I used to do 2 different types of review shows back in the day. I had the Blaze It Up music review show, and then I had the Blaze It Up Kingdom music review show on Wednesday nights. And on Wednesday nights, it was only, gospel artists, Christian artists. It was only spiritual music. It was only that. And he ended up submitting a song that night. And at first, he explained to me what the song was about. There was a kid, Harley Dilly, that went missing. There was a whole thing about the kid going missing. They ended up finding him dead, and he did a whole tribute type thing. A shout out to his mom, because a lot of people blamed the mom before they found him, thinking it was her fault. She did something to the kid, and they found out that wasn't the case. And he really defended. And he wanted to post that song. And yeah, there was times where in his emotions in the song, he said a few cuss words or whatever. But this is on the Christian show, and I was like, I'm gonna play it. And I gave everybody the warning right before. I said, look, let's not be in here acting all religious and holier than thou. Listen to the message this man is spitting. I'm playing this song. Listen to the heart behind what he is saying. And I showed him that love. And I remember not too long after that, he hit me up. And it changed my whole life when he was like, you know what? I appreciate you for not, always, coming to me and trying to change me, and you accepting me for who I am and not Bible thumping me. I know you're a man of God, and, maybe there's something to this Jesus thing. And when I tell you, I felt like I hit the lotto. I won a Grammy and an Oscar all in the same time. It restored every little bit of skepticism that I had. It restored it back into God, because LB said there's something to this Jesus thing. And God was allowing me to see the fruits of my labor in that time. The seed was planted from just me showing my light, letting God come through me, showing the love. And for this man who I met that ain't want nothing to do with that, to come over to a place to where he was like, yo, maybe there is something to this Jesus thing. And now when you hear certain songs, he ain't making full gospel music, I ain't saying that, but there's such an acknowledgement of Christ. And right now, he said it earlier in the chat. Let me scroll all the way to the top, because he was in here in the very beginning, like the second person in here. It's crazy that he was in here before you, Prime, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But he wrote, where is it? He said his happy birthday. Then he said this: 11 months sober, no drinking for me. And it is like, thanks. And even though I'm not gonna take, you full credit for that at all, but man, he just freaking, he is trying for a better life. He's trying to be, he's fighting to be a better father. He's fighting to be a better man, not staying connected to all the BS that he is connected to. And that is amazing to me. And this man prays. It is amazing to me. So big shout out to freaking LB, man. Sicko ENT. You feel me? Shout out to the homie, because real deal. Like I said, KB and atheist came out. Maybe there's something to this Jesus thing. And like I said, restored all my faith, got me right back to where I needed to be. So shout out to the homie. I love the growth. Shout out to LB. Steve Strange in the freaking building. Yes, sir. That's the homie, man. That's the homie right there, too. Look, I appreciate all the freaking y'all, bro, for, making the start of this birthday extremely special. And, of course, like I said, last but not least, we got to talk about Mon Dukes. You feel me? Got to talk about best friend on the whole entire planet, which is Mama Ninth wonder. Man, oh man, oh man. I can literally can go on forever. But talk about somebody that is consistently been number one in my corner. Like, no matter what, number one for every little thing. Always be, I say this a lot, like, parents, really do what you guys are supposed to do, and like celebrate the little moments that your children have. Celebrate those moments for them to, so they know that they can take that to the next level. When shout out to, Prime and Mel's daughter Lele, when, she sold her first art piece, and I'm like, we made it our business to make her feel like a freaking celebrity that night when they yes sir, bro, 41 baby. We made Mel feel like a celebrity. And the reason that it was already in my heart posture to let her feel like such a celebrity for selling her first art piece and telling her she was good. And we took that whole time of the show, we stopped the music and we just celebrated her. And then on the next day on the morning show, celebrated her some more. And every time I see her, show her the utmost love, is because that was passed down to me from my mom. My mother did that for me. She made sure that she celebrated the moments of things that I did when I was in school, and I was writing stories, and they made it, and they wanted to hang the things on the wall, or, at the school or whatever. Showed freaking love. You know what I'm saying? When she, when I had like my art projects or whatever, the paintings, I still got, there's still a painting literally in oh my God. Red light, green light. Come on. I was like, and even before, I'm skipping, even before elementary school and those things. Like, I literally, no lie, remember my first day of preschool. Like, I will not kid y'all. I remember my very first day of preschool, and I remember crying hysterically when I realized she wasn't staying. When I realized she was just dropping me off. I'm like, what you mean she dropping me off? Terrified. You know what I'm saying? We had times, there's a time period in our life where me and my brother lived with my grandmother while my mom was getting stuff together, because she had me young. I was living with my grandmother. And man, the times that we got to have one, she had us for the weekends. And I remember vividly the day that when she was married, took over, and now it was reversed. We lived with her and we visited my grandmother. And like, I know I ain't gonna hold you, my little brother was kind of hot about the situation, because he a little bad behind, wanted to stay at my grandmother. And bad kids don't want to be with the strict parent. My mom ain't play no games. She don't play no games now. She damn sure ain't play no games then. You know what I'm saying? But me, I love it. I loved it. And man, the way that she celebrated me and all my accomplishments, and for good behavior, for doing good in school, and so many things I got to get involved in. And she put me in things like, we were in the Cub Scouts, and then the Boy Scouts. We went to the church camps. We were got to be involved in going to church and being in the in the youth choir. And it was we were just involved in so many things growing up, getting to go on the different field trips to school, the Kennedy Space Center, and it was just celebrating the whole time. And then I got into band at 6th grade, bought me the clarinet, let me learn. I was learning the notes. And then we had our grandmother's piano, so allowed me, nobody was able to touch the piano. But, because I was in the music or whatever, and I found out that the piano notes are the same as the clarinet notes, she allowed me permission to use the piano. And that right there was the beginning of the itch for that production journey. Learned to play the piano, then paid for me to go to, piano lessons. Then that allowed me to, be a little on the youth Sundays at church, play the keyboard in the piano at church. Wasn't spectacular at it, but your boy was doing them things. But as y'all see, that's the pattern of continuing to celebrate me and boost me and motivate me. And I was a child with a lot of insecurities. Let me tell you, it was the reason God put her in my life so I would not suffocate in those insecurities. She was grooming that confidence in me. She was grooming that in me the entire time. And I didn't recognize it at the time, but consistently, that's what it was. Just showing that consistency of grooming that confidence in me. And I would just, keep it going. She was the first person to realize I had the musical talent. I tell the story so many times that me and my brothers and the neighborhood kids, we'd always be outside wrestling after school every day. This guy Sergio Flores saw us from way down the street and was like, "Look, y'all gonna hurt yourselves. I'm a professional boxer. Y'all can put the gloves on and I can show y'all how to get this out the right way." So we'd go over to his house every day. I'm boxing. Long story short, one day we taking a break, a little intermission from boxing. He pulled out his guitar and was just playing a song called Mrs. Hollywood. And he was like, it was his original song. So for the fun of it, I was like, I'm finna make a rap to it just to surprise Sergio, make him feel good. I never wrote a rap before. I've done poems and things like that, but, went, showed my mom at the park, look, check this out, beatboxed on the table and was rapping the song, and she had me do it again. And then more people came from the park. And then before you know it, after that third time, a good amount of people there watching it, we knew we had something. So she got me connected with a family friend that we knew that had a music studio. I got to have my very first recording session. Then she was like, she heard about the Florida Institute of Culture and Entertainment Arts, a guy that she met from one of her older jobs that had a nonprofit music program. And at the Florida Institute of Culture and Entertainment Arts, which is short for FICE, or that's long, FICE is whatever, you get what I'm trying to say. I learned the beginning and the basics of music business, learning how to engineer, learning how to work a beat machine, learning how to just the basics of how to run a music studio, getting on stage presence. Like now I'm being groomed to truly know what it's like to be an artist. And she made sure that that I was there, and she made it her business to put me in that position to groom this talent. She had a friend that she brought along, had her do photo shoots of me, you know what I'm saying? And then was doing, while she was going to school, she went back to college to do some things, and she was going to the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale, and she used her school projects and one of the ways to get me in my practice up for being in this industry. Like I remember we had a project where she had me and my cousin, we were the Locks, because you remember that song Jenny from the Block, and the Locks we did a thing. So she had her friend, shout out to our friend Jamie, she was J-Lo. Me and my cousin was, we were the Locks. And that was my very first, shot at being in a music video production. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, did photo shoots. I had my very first photo shoot. The outfit change. Had it was just that support level. I was that feeling like, oh, I actually can do this. I got her support. This music thing about to be, something crazy. And then, so of course in my mind, I'm like, yo, your boy about to be rich, because rappers, they rich, and and at the time I'm like, I'm really good. Like I'm talking about, I used to have the little, the double side tape boom boxes, to where on one side you can create music, and then on the and then you can take it, and then on the other you can record over it. I knew how to dub. I was learning how to do that, so I was making songs that way. Just beatbox a beat or play on the piano, make something, and I had my cassette tapes of so I had my notebooks full of lyrics, just getting songs together or whatever. And she would show her friends at work. I remember the hype as I ever got is there was a guy that used to work at a job named Mark, and she brought Mark over and let me check out your Blaze, show Mark your songs or whatever. And I was so hype, I put in the tape, showed him the songs, and I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? I know I'm a realist. They wasn't all that, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't all that. You feel me? My skills weren't nowhere near where they were, but man, Mark had your boy feeling like I was him. You know what I'm saying? He was pointing out the same way I am on a music review show, how instead of pointing out all the bads, I point out and I highlight all of the good. That's what he was doing for me. And man, I'm talking about confidence was through the roof. I had my first performance with the Feist crew. We did our very first performance outside of this event at Gaines Park. Never forget it. Our first time ever being on stage on that music capacity. Of course, she was out there, showed all the love in the world, had your boy feeling like a star. We went out to eat afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Then I did the school talent show, killed the talent show. She came out, made sure some of the family came out, talent show at school. And, man, things were just coming together. And then I joined this group called Trilogy, and I mean before Trilogy. No. This during the same time Trilogy came along. So and I told y'all a while ago about Trilogy. I'm the rapper. We had the reggae artist, the singer, and like she would let us come practice at the house. We'll move the furniture out the way. You know what I'm saying? She had the music playing and we was practicing. And when I tell you, she was like a mixture of Joe Jackson and Katie. She had Joe Jackson's realism, but she had Katie love. So none of us wasn't getting beat. You know what I'm saying? But if something wasn't right, a move wasn't right, nah, she wasn't sugarcoating with us at all. Mama wasn't sugarcoating with us at all. She was letting us know, nah, that ain't it. And we had to get the steps right. We had to practice right. She made sure that we took the time and we got our stuff right. So when we went to do our performances, we actually looked like a group. And man, we did the talent show, killed the talent show. You know what I'm saying? We ended up having another talent show where it was at FAU University. And I performed twice. I performed with the group from the school from Feist, which we were called the Digi Boys, and I performed with Trilogy. When I tell you we rocked that freaking college stage, we killed it. You know what I'm saying? Rocked it, and we were so on point because she had us in there rehearsing, had us in there practicing. You know what I'm saying? So it, like, you know what I'm saying? She, again, that consistency of just being there and pushing us to the forefront. Made sure that bought one of those printers from Office Depot where you can print your labels on top of the CDs. You know what I'm saying? She went to the mall, the flea market, got me my own custom merch, had me like the visors with my name on it, the shirts, with my name on it and stuff. So, man, I miss them days too. I miss those days too. Like, I'm talking about, so we just have our CDs stacked up so we can be passing out our CDs. And it was just allowing me to do so many different things. Like when I wrote for the boy band, and she supported all of that. When I worked for Triple Image, I got to work for the group Triple Image that was with Wire Records at the time, and just supported everything when we went on the trips that we went on or whatever. Made sure that your boy was on point. It was just so much support. When we did the Sunfest, I got to open up for Nelly at the Sunfest. When I tell you she was not playing with us, because they gave us an hour and 20-minute set at the freaking Sunfest. She made sure our outfits was on point. Well, she made sure all of us was good, but she really, made sure I was good. Had my outfit changes for the set. We had dancers. Man, it was a freaking movie. We freaking killed it, and it's on. We got it somewhere. There's a tape, and we'll find it. It's around here somewhere, but she has it recorded of that showcase, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, first major show with like opening up for a celebrity. We opened up for freaking Nelly and the Saint Lunatics, you know. And then a week later, we're opening up for Trick Daddy, Trina, Fat Joe, all of them at Bayside. And we ended up getting a guy that let us. He had his own clothing line, so we had our own custom clothes. So me and the group was in sync. You know what I'm saying? She made sure to drive us to we had the rehearsals with Sean's Dance Factory. So we were with the dancers, had me in the living room showing her the routine and stuff like that, and making sure the routine was tight. Like, it was just, it was just the freaking good old days. And then continue to move forward, going through all the different things that I've gone through in my life. Continue to still play the role of mom, no matter what. Never switched up, never was like, all right, he got it from here. Always told me the truth, no matter what it was. Let me know when she had a bad feeling about somebody. Let it be known. And 10 times out of 10, that bad feeling she had with these people happened, because none of them are in my life anymore. And it was just amazing when I found out that I had Jaden, and we end up finding out at 3 years old that Jaden wasn't mine. But of course I stayed in his life, and she supported me continuing to have Jaden in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's your boy, that's your son. And then there was a situation, his mom had a lot of things going on trying to get her situation together, and Jada needed to go to a school, but they weren't in the school zone. Before going into that, when I had Jaden, she helped me out with getting Jaden prepared. Like, when I had him for a little bit, where, his mom was trying to figure out where she was going to stay. So I took the reins and I had him for a full 2 months living with me. And at first, that first week, she told me to get a library card or whatever. So I got the library card. I was getting him a bunch of cartoons, Spider-Man, X-Men, this, that, whatever. And she was just like, no, you got to get him educational stuff, because right now he's going to be wanting to fight and you're going to build those bad habits. So get him educational stuff, and, get the, read, how you should do the reading blocks. She was telling me different things to do to make sure that I had him on point with his alphabet and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? She was there with me on that every step of the way. So I remember going to the library and getting some stuff. Boy, Jaden wasn't having it. He hated every second of it. And she was like, they got cartoons out where, they have like, I can't remember the name. There's a cartoon where it's a learning cartoon, but they were like superheroes. I can't remember the name of it, but she told me to get some stuff that kind of had that superhero like theme, but it was their educational. So the next time I went to the library, got those things, and Jaden was in it. Jaden was into it. You know what I'm saying? And that was dope. He was all into it. And teaching that boy the ABCs. I know y'all see them videos where the parents, if Johnny got 5 apples and I take 2 away, how many does he have? Like, Jaden during that time had me wanting to be like them, because it was killing me with all right, Jay, this right here is an A, and this is a B. So right here, this is an A. So say A, all right, and then this is a B. Now what's this? A. All right, so I'm gonna tell you again. This is A, this is B, and then I'll go back to the B. What's this? C. And she just told me and just kept staying in my ear, stay patient. Don't show him that you're angry. Don't get mad. And I did my best, and I didn't. I never got angry with him, never, none of that. And I just stayed the course. I didn't have too good of a shot at it. But then there was a time period where he needed to go to school, and we agreed to where he would stay with my mom for a period of time. And that was the life-changing thing for that boy, because, man, whatever miracle worker she did, Super Wide, that was the name of that cartoon, Super Wide. Y'all got kids, you know what I'm saying? You got Book Jams, and then you got Super Wide, you know what I'm saying? But she she freaking took Jaden, and man, she turned that boy around. Just know that. And they were trying to say, literally before she took him, they were trying to say, oh, maybe he needs to be in like the special the classes. They thought maybe he had a learning disability or whatever, and we was like, nah, keeping him in regular classes. And by the time he wasn't living with her no more, this boy was next level. From 5th grade till he about to graduate next month. He literally graduates a month from now. From 5th grade to now, this man has had perfect report cards. This little boy don't even know what a B is. It's just A's, straight up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And a big testament of that is that foundation of him being taught right. And it's my mama right there. You know what I'm saying? And I can go on for a whole nother hour. So the last thing I'll say was before I was diagnosed with lupus, but it's just started, the condition just got bad. The condition just got extremely bad. And I remember this week before I went to the hospital, I just felt like I had the flu or something. I was just really felt like I was sick. I was living in Palm Beach. She was in Georgia. And I was just telling her, I think I got the flu. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel good. So she was like, go to, we had a hookup at Costco for my sister. She's like, go get get your Gatorade. No, it was my aunt that let me use her Costco thing. So I said, go get Gatorade, get, just get soups, get some, certain different things or whatever. So I got them, and I just slept most of the days. Like, I have the stuff and just lay on the couch, and I just be in bed because I'm trying to get better. And then one day my mom called and was like, yo, your aunt is getting ready to go to, and all of this is God. It's God's design to me. All of this is God. Your aunt's getting ready to have a surgery, and she ain't gonna have nobody with her. So you think you can go with her? Because I don't want her going by herself. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, of course I'll go with her. So I took the bus, I believe, went down, was at Jupiter, was with my aunt, and I went with her to go to the hospital. So she's at the hospital. I'm sitting there. My other aunt ended up coming anyway. She was originally going to go, said that she wasn't going to be able to, but then end up coming, and I feel like that's all God, because had she never canceled, there would never been a reason for my mom to tell me to go there. So we're there, and she's recognizing while we're waiting, while my aunt's operating, she took me to go eat, and she was just realizing that Blaze is just skinnier than usual, and she know me to be bit back. Even at skinny, I was a bit back, and for me not to even have an appetite, she was like, all right, something wrong with this boy. She thinks something wrong. And long story short, they showed my mom, and it was like, we sent it, and he need to go to the emergency room. So they sent me to the emergency room, and long story short, doctors let me know off rip, like, had I not come in, because I literally lost in that week before going into the hospital, I lost 20 pounds of weight, like 20 pounds off of me. And I remember 20 pounds exactly, because I was going to the gym with Rob consistently, and we always weighed ourselves. So it literally stripped 20 pounds right off of me in 1 week. And had I not gone to the hospital, and had I not been there, like a few more days later, it would have took more weight off of me, and that would have killed me. So they immediately put me on steroids. And of course, my aunt called my mom. My mom dropped everything, drove from Georgia, came straight down. And I'm talking about the very second she walked into that room, boy, your boy boo-hoo cried. I boo-hoo cried. It was craziness. You know what I'm saying? But she was there. And for people that's watching the replay and see me say something that's sad, and then you see like laughing emojis come, that's because they're most likely not caught up in the live. They're a little further back, so they're responding to other things. So just, just let y'all know. Anyways, long story short, they were like, we don't know what it could be. It could be lupus. We don't know. And at the time, I'm horrified of lupus, because we just had, stepsister get lupus. A few months later, pass away. So, I'm horrified of lupus. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, they got good people in Georgia. So literally I picked up and moved to Georgia. Hey, Monique Ashley came through, helped us pack my stuff, and we went to we ate at what was that, Tijuana Flats we went and ate at? We ate some Tijuana Flats, and then I moved to Georgia and started that journey. And like, if it was not for but God, if it was not for my mom suggesting, like, God put it on her to be like, yeah, tell Blaze to go sit with your aunt. She could have called anybody. At the time, I had no car. This is what's crazy. At the time, I had no car. I told her I felt like I was having the flu. I wasn't feeling good. I was far away from, I was in Boynton, far away from Jupiter. She could have called another one of my siblings at the time who had a car, one of our cousins. She could have called any of them, but God put it on her heart to call me to go with my aunt. And when I went there, they recognized I was smaller. They got me to go to the hospital, and I'm alive today because God told her to send me to the hospital. And man, we just go on from there. Like, she helped. I lived with her until I got my life in order, and the rest is history. And so as far as your music, I was definitely your number one fan. Still am. Duh. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And Mom Dukes is always number one. I love you so much. Thank you for still to this day. Like, she in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? She's in the chat right now. We started our business together, book jams. It's just so much. It's so much. And of course, I love you more than everything. And I appreciate all of y'all, man. I thank God every day of my life. He knew you had many more souls to uplift, to help in this world, and he kept you here, helped guided you through all kinds of trials, and you inspire me daily, man. I appreciate, and I know you mean it from the heart, and I appreciate you so much, bro. I appreciate and I love all of y'all, man. Thank you for just thank y'all. That's it. Just thank you. We had 11:35. Lord have mercy. Man, the start of this day has been amazing. Thank y'all for letting me run my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I do have one thing that I have to play. I got a video that I refuse to watch, so I guess I'll watch it now. So let me see this.
All right, guys. This one is for you. It is.
Hold up. Let's move. Let me move I gotta see this. Where we at? Bam. All right. Let me make sure y'all don't hear the echo, because y'all definitely gonna hear the echo. Hold up. Bam. Bam. Oh, I know how to make y'all not hear the echo. All right, here we go. I won't play your solo, I promise.
All right, Blaze. This one is for you. It is your 41st birthday, and I will be feeling like if I did not sing you a beautiful happy birthday song. So.
Oh, Lord.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, no.
Happy birthday to you. Let's keep going on to Cash Out Pay. All right, y'all. All right.
Hey, look now. them vocals are special. Like, real deal, that singing right there, you don't hear that on the radio every day. I promise you that. I mean, whoo. Like, you different. I appreciate you. Woo. Hey, look now. Them notes hit different, you know. American Idol quality. Everybody agree? American Idol quality. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in to American Idol. Y'all see that first week when they doing the auditions. Yeah, she got that quality. Yeah. You know. Les K Will 92 Cash Out Pay. But I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I am your host, Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder.
This is your girl Samantha, the voice of the GPS.
Yes, man. Thank y'all. We're going to enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Y'all show everybody some love. And yeah, man, this is the I Feel Good morning show right here on Blaze It Up Radio. I love y'all.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good. Blaze.